This week on the LTU Sports Report, we get into all the fall sports action around campus and get to know some of our student athletes. We have highlights from the women's basketball annual community schools game, check in with the men's and women's bowling teams, and all the action from the men's soccer and women's volleyball playoff games throughout the week. Don't go anywhere because the LTU Sports Report starts right now.
LTU Sports Report is brought to you by Varsity Brands, elevating student experiences in sport, spirit, and achievement. The City of Southfield, the center of it all. Michigan First Credit Union. Sneth Camp Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, serving Metro Detroit since 1926. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Stryker. Discover your strengths and follow your passion with us.
All right, guys, we are back with another episode of the LTU Sports Report. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gabe O'Neill. Along with me is Kira Hay, and for the next half hour, we're going to give you exclusive highlights, interviews, and player profiles from Lawrence Tech Athletics.
That's right, and our fall sports season is winding down, so we recount the top 10 plays from our football team, and as you know, you guys selected number 1, so be sure to stick around to see which one it is.
Along with that, we've got a couple playoff games this week. I jumped in the net and helped the guys prepare for their WAC semifinal playoff game against Madonna University, and our women's volleyball team is at home for their first round against UNOH.
Also, our women's basketball team is in full swing, and we have highlights from their annual Southfield community game against Great Lakes Christian College, and we get to it right now.
It was the best crowd of the season as nearly 600 elementary kids were on hand for Lawrence Tech's annual Community Schools Day. The kids provided an electric atmosphere for the Blue Devils as they hosted the Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders. From the get-go, LTU controlled both sides of the ball as Danielle Hansen won the opening tip, picked up by Nicole Buckingham, who cruises towards the bucket for an easy score and the foul. She would sink the free throw for the three-point play. Just like that, the Blue Devils were off and running. LTU shot 51% but dominated the glass as well as Hansen puts back a short 2 on a Buckingham miss. She had 9 points and 8 rebounds on the day, and the ladies went into the break with a dominating 59-13 lead. The outside shot was working as well as Caitlin Smith hit 4 3-pointers for the Blue Devils. One of them here is senior guard Sherilyn Banis. Pushes the ball in transition and kicks it out to Smith for the triple. She finished with 17 and the team led 94-19 going into the fourth. Sophomore Emily Langoff led the team with her career-high 10 assists. Here she finds Alex Rooster, who's automatic from deep range. The senior finished with a team-high 20 points and led the Blue Devils with 13 boards off the bench for her first double-double of the season. After the game, the ladies mingled with the 600 elementary kids, taking plenty of photos and giving each kid their own team photo to remember the exciting game. The ladies get their second straight blowout win, 111-32, the final score, and they improve to 4-1.
So awesome. We just love how excited they get. You know, we come out of the locker room and they're just screaming. They're just so happy, and it just feels good, you know, that they can kind of look up to us, and we had the opportunity to go and read at their schools and talk to them and let them ask us any questions about college basketball, and they're just so curious. So it's so awesome to just have that time to let them know everything is this is possible for them, and it just feels so awesome to have them here supporting us. Best fan base ever. No one gets as excited as they do.
Yeah, I definitely think it did get us off to an energetic start. It means a lot to our girls, and the kids really enjoy it. And I know every time we scored, we would say good job on the bench, but our kids couldn't even hear us because the energy was so much from the stands.
It's really important kind of to find our rhythm again, find our chemistry. We just really weren't ourselves in that Stanton Heights game, so it's kind of good just to find each other and just remember to play basketball like how we know how to play, and just play LTU basketball.
I think that after our game last Thursday, we definitely have been on our girls. Like, we need to play harder. We need to make people feel uncomfortable and not let people make us feel uncomfortable. And I feel like our girls have really taken that to heart, and our defense has really picked up.
Time now to take a look inside Lawrence Technological University. LTU recently ranked 29th in the Princeton Review for being one of the top 50 undergraduate schools to study game design. The Princeton Review chose the schools based on a survey it conducted in 2016, and out of 150 institutions offering game design coursework or degrees, naturally, LTU made the list. The Game Art program at Lawrence Tech combines instructions in both art and computer design. Many design classes are project-focused with hands-on activities, giving students a better opportunity to focus on their individual talents and creative interests. If you're interested in game art and want to learn more about the degree program, head over to ltu.edu and find out how you can put your future success into hyperdrive.
Don't go anywhere, because coming up next, our very own host, Gabe O'Neill, will be jumping into the men's soccer practice and helping them prepare for their huge semifinal playoff game against Madonna University. We'll have highlights from that big game and much more up next.
Southfield truly is the ideal place to live, work, and play.
Well, it's a very exciting time in the city of Southfield. Great neighborhoods, great city services, and Fortune 500 companies. Southfield has something for everyone.
Recognized as Michigan's premier business address, home to world-class educational institutions, voted one of the nation's most livable metro area suburbs.
Southfield is the center of it all.
You ready, Darius?
Let's do it. Anybody want an autograph?
Autograph? We're here for the stuffed crust pizza.
Stuffed crust pizza? Hey, who do you think you are? End of the line, pal.
Flavor fanatics love stuffing their faces with our stuffed flavored crust. Get one for only $2 more on any large original round pizza.
Hungry?
Howie's!
FANUC America is the #1 supplier of robots, CNCs, and factory automation. Our certified automation training prepares students for high-tech careers and advanced manufacturing. Manufacturers use automation to maximize productivity. That's why high-paying careers in advanced automation are in demand today. Our CERT program provides manufacturers and educators a STEM-based curriculum centered on robotics and automation training. Contact FANUC to learn more about our certified automation training programs.
All right, everybody, I'm out here with the men's soccer team who's gearing up for their WAC semifinal playoff game against Madonna University coming up. But today, Coach Dyer's going to put me into some of the drills with the team. Then I'm going to step in between the pipes and see how I fare against some of the top 5 shooters on the team. Let's get to it. You ready for this? No, I'm definitely not ready. You just go bar down on me? Weak! All right, just not in the face, not in the face. Oh, no. Shouldn't have gave it to him. Eagle defense, Eagle defense. It's so fast, I don't know. I don't play this game. I can't cover any ground. It's too easy for him. It's an extremely difficult challenge. I need a miracle. Let's go. It's for all the money. Yeah, I think I was a little confident going into that, and then it was completely destroyed by Alvaro Garcia. I just ate lunch right before I came out here, so I think I was a little bit slow because of that.
And some good range.
Yeah, right. Some good range. I don't know about all that. Whew. All right. Can I do like the fake? Bend it like Beckham? Let's go! You got any tips for me? What? You got any tips for me? Should I just stay in this zone over here? Just kind of go everywhere. Yeah. All right. I didn't really know where I should have been on the field. I didn't really know whose team I was on for the most part. I thought I had a few good touches. Definitely could have used a few more inches on some of those headers. Ooh. Probably could have put one in the back of the net, but I didn't want to, make the guys feel bad. So. I'm so bad. So bad.
guys see that? Kick the ball. Yes, epic save. Let's go. Overall, it was a good day, and real happy that I got to come out and play with the guys. 1, 2, 3. Blue Devils!
In the semifinal game of the WAC tournament, the men's soccer team was on the road to play the top-ranked Madonna University Crusaders.
Blue Devils on 3. 1, 2, 3. Blue Devils!
The Blue Devils fell to Madonna earlier in the season 2-1 on a late goal and were looking to turn the tables in this one. Late in the first frame, scoreless game, but LTU pushing upfield as some good passing from Alvaro Marino and Oriol Pez sets up a close call for senior Chris Serwaka, but the Crusader keeper was there to stop the attack. Second half now, both teams looking for that go-ahead goal. Off the throw-in from freshman Sean Humphreys, the LTU offense keeps the ball moving with a few headers, and junior Ryan Resendez is there on the chase down. He takes the tough angle shot and buries it top corner. The boys take the 1-0 lead, but with lots of time remaining. The Blue Devil backline and goalie Max Jewett were relentless all game against the conference's top offensive player, Yuri Farkas. A little too close for comfort as Farkas gets a one-on-one with Jewett, who gets some help from the left post and is cleared in the nick of time by Juan Jaramillo. An amazing battle as the number 4 seed LTU defeats number 1 ranked Madonna for the first time in program history, 1-0, and advanced to the championship game on Saturday, November 11th.
It's an amazing, great effort by all the guys. Everyone that played today worked hard. We've never won a game here before. This is our first win ever at Madonna. Hats off to Madonna. They are the first place team in our conference. They got the automatic national bid, but I'm just amazed at what our guys went through. Everybody did an amazing job.
Yeah, so throughout the week, we looked back on the film previously from when we played Madonna, tried to work on some of the mistakes that we made during that game. Obviously, we corrected them during this game because we got the win. We wanted to stay compact, switch the point of attack. We did that pretty well, and obviously find the back of the net, which we did today.
Obviously, it's great. No one expected us to win, being the 4th seed, playing the number 1 seed. We knew we could do it. We knew it all along, and it's great to just see it all come together. Revenge is great, but I mean, it wasn't what was in our head. Our head was just the goal at hand, getting the win, get on to the finals, then going on to win that and go to nationals.
If you take a look at your year, it's kind of, we started up high, then we had some valleys. You know, we went out to Robert Morris, Spring Arbor, lost. We learned from those. Our guys knew we could compete with the top teams in the WAC. We don't play scared anymore. We're going after it. We're going to go after it Saturday. We're going to throw everything at them. It's win or go home.
The Blue Devils hit the road once again to Fort Wayne, Indiana, taking on the Warriors from Indiana Tech in the WAC championship game. An early goal from Nico Rodriguez Bermejo in the 7th minute got LTU off to a hot start. With only minutes left in the first half, Pays working the ball in front of the net where Serwaka plays it out to an open Resendez, and the junior provides some insurance on the lead. Blue Devils led 2-0 at the break. Halfway through the second frame, the boys were looking to add on another. Making the statement was junior Michael Avila, putting it past the Warriors keeper off a rebounded shot from Alvaro Garcia. A dominating 3-0 victory for the men's soccer team to earn their first ever conference championship. This win also gives the boys their first ever NAIA national tournament appearance that will be determined this week and played on November 17th.
Hey everyone, I'm Chase Kaufman. When we come back, we give you the top 10 best plays of the Reboot football season so far, and we have highlights from the men's and women's bowling team's second conference tournament this year. We'll be right back.
I love working for Stryker.
I'm genuinely excited to come to work every day.
We support each other and look out for each other.
I love Stryker because we are like a family.
At Stryker, I own my career.
There are so many different places Stryker can take me in the next 5 years.
Together, with our
customers,
we are driven
to make
healthcare better.
Great people with a strong mission and values can accomplish great things together.
You've worked hard to raise your family and build a happy life for them. Don't let unforeseen circumstances jeopardize everything you've built. Planning for Your Future is a law firm that makes it easy and affordable to protect your family with estate planning, wills, trusts, deeds, power of attorney, minor and elder care. The experts at Planning for Your Future will meet with you, prepare your documents, and make sure you understand what each does. So contact Planning for Your Future today to set up your free phone consultation, because your future begins now.
Since the dawn of man, storytelling has been the most effective and engaging means of communication. Whether gathered around the warm glow of a fireplace or the family television set, a compelling story has always moved people to action. At Yellow Flag Productions, the Emmy-winning storytellers behind our television programs are now helping clients create content that emphasizes their people and passions. Let us tell your story and share it with the world.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your team or school can sell paper pizza certificates that can be redeemed for 1 medium pizza at participating locations.
Hungry Howie's makes it easy. It's just a little mini pizza box, but we make lots of money, lots of dough.
Go to doughraiser.com to learn more and sign up. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
LTU football brought a lot of excitement in the 2018 reboot season, and here are the top 10 plays. Kicking off the countdown at number 10 is Kendall Williams, breaking multiple tackles to take it to the house. Number 9, Ahmad Sabah plows through the Trinity Bible defense on his way to setting up a Blue Devil touchdown. Number 8, Terrell Cunningham makes an incredible catch as he bobbles the ball from Tyler Kolka. Number 7, Tyler Kolka finds Nick Spawn down the sideline to spark a 27-point rally for an incredible come-from-behind win at Wisconsin Lutheran. Number 6, Makai Otero gets a nice block and runs through some Panthers for a 33-yard touchdown. Number 5, Tyler Kolka throws a bomb downfield to Cam Jamison, who catches it in triple coverage for the score. Number 4, Tanner Foley runs an impressive 43-yard touchdown against the EMU defense on the second play of the game. Number 3, Tyler Kolka connects with Spencer Iaquinto for the Blue Devils' first touchdown in the modern era. Number 2, Cam Mitchell unloads a monster hit to snuff out the screenplay. Zach Brown jumps on the loose ball at Trinity Bible. The number 1 play of the 2018 reboot season. Kavon Higdon uses his speed to outrun the entire Pitt special teams for the punt return touchdown, capped off with delivering a blow to the punter.
Well, we won today, so we did a great job. I think our spare shooting was a lot better today. I think our percentages will show they're up. The team really bowled well as a team. They stayed behind each other. They made good moves in the lanes, so I would say it's a very successful day. I'm hoping with what we did today, a lot more of the same. I think they watched each other on the lanes. They made moves together. We stayed ahead of some bad games, and then we really dug some stuff out as a team.
We feel we did pretty good. Our spare shooting was pretty good. We really never really got ourselves in trouble, so it really helped for the win. I think we repeated shots decently well and really made our spares.
Played pretty well as a team. We started off really well. We made a lot of our spares. The hard part for us was during the transition time when the lane started to change, we got caught out a little tiny bit. So what happened was we weren't able to keep up with where we needed to with making our moves, making some of the ball changes. A lot of the teams got caught out. We got caught out a little bit at that point, and we fell behind a little bit. So that was probably the big part that we need to make sure we stay on top of. with the other teams as well, is making sure that we're more solid with the moves that we make, making sure we're more solid with the ball changes, and help to keep the ladies more comfortable to get in the spots they need to so that we can continue to strike and we can continue to make those spares.
Coming up on the LTU Sports Report, our women's volleyball team takes on the University of Northwestern Ohio in the first round of the WAC playoffs, and find out which Blue Devils stood above the rest and earned our Play of the Week.
It's tough to improve on an original, and Snethcamp is Metro Detroit's original Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. We sell vehicles that are up for a challenge. And when it comes to our sales and service experience, that's the same way we do business. This is who we are, and this is what we do. Don't miss the Black Friday sales event at Snethcamp on Telegraph at Plymouth Road in Redford.
Snethcamp, Metro Detroit's original. Snethcamp.
Are you stuck in your job? Getting frustrated playing the waiting game for the next opportunity to advance your career? Let Blue Chip Talent help. As an award-winning talent acquisition company, our specialty is matching candidates with careers in IT and engineering. At Blue Chip Talent, we take a laser-focused approach to reaching your career goals. We have access to jobs you won't find anywhere else to help advance your career faster and easier. Plus, we take care of you. Employees receive industry-leading benefits and competitive perks. Don't waste another minute worrying, because we are ridiculously good at advancing careers.
Southfield truly is the ideal place to live, work, and play.
Well, it's a very exciting time in the city of Southfield. Great neighborhoods, great city services, and Fortune 500 companies. Southfield has something for everyone.
Recognized as Michigan's premier business address, home to world-class educational institutions, voted one of the nation's most livable metro area suburbs.
Southfield is the center of it all.
Hi, my name is Robert and I play for Warren's Tech men's tennis team. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man because I guess it's the most typical one and I've seen him a lot when I was a kid. My favorite holiday is New Year and Christmas because every single person celebrates it pretty much. If I could trade faces, it would be probably Novak Djokovic because he's my favorite tennis player and the moment he's US Open champion. Favorite celebrity crush is Kim Kardashian because I think she's the most popular celebrity nowadays and she's very extravagant and I like it.
In the first round of the WAC Conference Tournament, the 4th-ranked women's volleyball team was at home to host the 5th seed University of Northwestern Ohio Racers. LTU looking to advance to the semifinals for the first time in school history. In the first set, the ladies were coming out strong as junior Zakiya Hunt gets big at the net and comes away with one of her team-high 8 blocks on the night. Blue Devils take the first set 25-15. UNOH keeping it a much closer game in the second set, trailing 23-22. A lot of good back and forth from both teams, but it would be the senior, Desi Cook, getting the kill off the set from Christy Doherty. LTU would get the final point on the next serve and take the second set. The ladies were rolling in the third set and looking for the clean sweep. Off the initial serve, wasting no time, was sophomore Isabella McDonald getting the feed from Doherty, and she finds the corner pocket cross court for her 7th kill of the night. With a final score of 25-16 in the third set, the ladies were semifinal bound for the first time in program history. A great showing for the home crowd, and the Blue Devils were headed to Aquinas College to face the top-ranked Saints.
All right, and statistics are in your favor when you're ahead at 10, and they're really in your favor ahead at 20. So those are kind of our milestones as we push through. Unfortunately, they kind of step off the gas sometimes afterwards, and that's what you get. But I think our launch was important, and then they realized the other team can play well, and that's something that they have to get used to. It's okay for the other team to play well. Just continue doing what you're doing.
I'm really glad that we won and that we got to the second round of playoffs because we have been working so hard since day one, since the preseason. We had a lot of team bonding and today we just show up strong and beat the UNOH. I think that our biggest strength was that we really wanted to win and that we played hard. We really wanted our seniors to have another game, so now we get to the second round of playoffs.
Well, I think a big part of it is just proud of the execution of my staff and the team. My staff has done a great job throughout the whole year, getting them ready and doing whatever. And then Joe does so much calling the serves and the offense and stuff like that. And then the players just executing it is a very proudful moment that you can watch them do things. And then when you tell them to move places, they move places, the ball gets there. They're just still a little confused on that, how that happens, but that's homework. That's why I do homework, so really proud.
I'm really happy that we made it so far, because last year we were really close and now we actually get to the second round of playoffs. I'm very excited to play with Aquinas, even at zero place. It's just a great chance to play another game.
Just 2 days later, the ladies were in Grand Rapids taking on Aquinas College in the WAC semifinals. After dropping the first set, the Blue Devils got a little payback in the second. Game point and junior Alexis Snyder pops it up for Doherty, and the NIA Setter of the Year seals the second set win, tying it up at 1 apiece. After dropping the third set and trailing late in the fourth, the ladies ended up falling short as they were unable to stop the Aquinas attack, and the Saints would go on to take the match 3-1. A tough loss to end the season, but a big congratulations to the women's volleyball team for an amazing season. They're the first team in program history to defeat Lourdes, Cornerstone, and Madonna to advance to the conference semifinals.
The play of the week goes to men's soccer junior midfielder Ryan Resendez, who gets the go-ahead goal in the WAC semifinal game against top-ranked Madonna to help the team advance to the conference championship.
Here is this week's schedule in LTU athletics. On Wednesday the 14th, both men's and women's basketball is on the road to face Madonna, with the women playing at 5:30 p.m. and the men playing at 7:30. On Friday the 16th, both ice hockey teams are at home. The ACHA team hits the ice versus U of M at 6:30 p.m. and the NAIHA faces Lindenwood University Belleville at 9 p.m. Saturday the 17th, both men's and women's cross country race in the NAIA National Championship. Both basketball teams return home to face the University of Northwestern Ohio. Tip-off for the women is at 1 p.m. and the men is at 3 p.m. In their final game of the season, football takes the Blue Devil bus and travels to Indiana Wesleyan. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. The NAIHA hockey team is home to play Lindenwood University Belleville at 8 p.m. Wrapping up a busy week, the NAIHA ice hockey team faces Rochester College at home at 2:30 p.m.
All right, everybody, that's all we got for you this week on the LTU Sports Report. And you don't want to miss next week's episode because this is our last of 2018, so don't miss it. Monday, 4:30 on Fox Sports Detroit.
And as always, follow LTU Athletics on all of our social media platforms. We'll keep you updated every day.
Until next time, I'm Gabe O'Neill.
And I'm Kiara Hay. Go Blue Devils. LTU Sports Report is brought to you by Varsity Brands, elevating student experiences in sport, spirit, and achievement. The City of Southfield, the center of it all. Michigan First Credit Union. Snethkamp Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, serving Metro Detroit since 1926. Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Stryker. Discover your strengths and follow your passion with us.